Good morning. Yeah, good morning. All is unfolding perfectly. Yeah, right. That's the topic for today. Hello, I'm Michelle House from Rich Living. Thank you for joining me this morning for live at 5:55 for some high vibes. If you are watching a replay, welcome. If you are new and you haven't been here for at all, this is your first time, make sure you say hello to me in the comments below so I can say hi back. Also, for anybody else that's watching, I'd love to see you and say good morning as well. Look at that, my computer just started to work. Good morning, Beck. Good morning. I'm on my phone this morning, so I think everything looks flipped around for you guys because nothing's working. The music's not working. My Facebook's not working. My mind's not working. Now I'm getting a sign saying my connection is weak. Great, just great. All right, let's see how we go. Good morning, Robin. Good morning, Melly. So I've got to scroll through. G'day, Bailey, Maureen, Sonia. Hi. So let me go back the other way now. Oh, I missed someone. I know I did. Kim, hey. Robin, Melly, Melinda, Naden, good morning. Hey there, Catherine. Good morning to you. Good morning, good morning. So, yeah, what did I say? Everything's unfolding perfectly. It does bloody feel like it. But you know, these live 55s, I do them as lives because I want you to see that I'm a normal person just like you. Doing the stuff and the work that you guys are doing, and wanting to have complete faith and trust in the universe, that the universe has my back, and that everything is unfolding perfectly. And hi babes, babe. I'm really like frustrated because it's not working. Yeah, I'm all good. You know what it is? It's because I haven't had any music on. Where's my music? So it's I just wanted to share with you, everything is unfolding in perfect time. Even though my computer didn't worked as soon as my phone went live. This music hasn't been on. My vaporizer's not on. So I haven't done everything that I would normally do to get set up for a high vibes. And you know, shit happens and it doesn't work, but does that mean that it's not perfect? I bet you at the end of this, we'll be able to turn around and go, oh, that was really perfect. Because that's the thing, is we get so stuck in what's occurring for us now. Actually, we don't get stuck in what's occurring for us now. We get stuck in what we think is going to occur. So I did talk about this a little bit last week, but I know I've got some new people on this week that I want to just share this with you as well, is when we're doing something, working on a project, starting a business, building up new clients, going for a pay rise at work, whatever it is that's going on for you, and you sit in this space of, good morning now, here's the garbage truck for everybody to hear. I told ya, this is live into my life. When you're sitting in the... Okay. Thank you, Robin. I can see you shared my video. Thank you. Yeah, unplanned things are usually the best. Okay, so back to what I was saying. When you're standing in the place of, oh God, am I doing it the right way? Have I got the right thing? Is the plan right? I'm feeling really scared. I'm feeling really frustrated, or I'm feeling really annoyed. All of those feelings you're feeling are present, right? But why you are feeling them is about something that hasn't occurred yet. And this is a great opportunity to remember and remind yourself that you get to choose which chair you sit on. You can sit on the chair over here that is, oh, what if I've spent all this money and my program's not going to work? I've got somebody going through this at the moment, other than me, but I've got someone else going through this at the moment where they're about to launch a program and they've got all the ducks in a row, but now they're feeling scared that it's not going to be what they want it to be. So something like that, or I don't have enough clients, or nobody's returning my phone calls, whatever that is. Oh my God, I'm being rejected and I've got to make this much money, and oh, it's not going to work, and oh, what am I going to tell my husband, and what am I going to tell my kids, and I haven't this and I haven't that. So you can sit over there, right? Because that has not occurred yet. So just sit over there and wait for all that to occur, or go over to the other chair and go, ooh, this is exciting. I haven't done this before. I wonder how many people will come. What if hundreds of people come? Can I manage that? Will I be able to handle 100 people phoning me today and saying, yes, I want to buy your product? Have I got all my systems in order? You can sit in that chair, because that hasn't happened yet either. You get to choose which chair to sit in. None of those that fear is not real, and that's not real either until it actually occurs. I know the feelings feel real for you when you're in that present moment, but your feeling about what you think is going to happen isn't real until it happens. Is that making sense to everybody at 6 o'clock in the morning? Let me just have a little bit of a scroll through. Yeah, I know I sound flat. I needed to do the nut bush this morning. Oh, no, I don't want to delete. And now I'm on my phone and everything's all topsy-turvy and you guys are all lovely. Sing to yourself. Really? Hang on. Good morning. I've just got good morning. So good morning, Susan. Good morning. So yeah, what I wanted, I was just do a quick recap. When we're in, it's in that perfection stage too, where you're trying for everything to be perfect, like alive at 5:55, where you just got to surrender and go, you know, have I got a backup plan? I do. I've got my phone. All right, well, let's see if that works. And without going, it's not working, surrender into whatever the flow is around that. Who knows why I have to be delivering this to you via my mobile phone today and not my normal way via the computer? And when we all think about that, it was obviously for today's topic. Do you see what I mean? I'm really trying to play these things out live for you to see it happening, like almost like a live teaching experience, I guess, that it's in the perfection as well that we get stuck. And I'll speak honestly about myself at the moment. You may have already started to receive emails about the story of Rich Rachel if you're on my emailing list. And, you know, there's a story of her, it goes over 3 parts, and then there's some free training that's coming. So if you haven't subscribed, you need to subscribe and you're going to get all this free training. And there's parts of me that's going, oh, how am I going to deliver all this? When am I going to have time to do this? Have I got that in my schedule? You know, like, when's it going to be perfect? When's it going to be just right? Can I send it? Can I send it? Rather than, and I'm not saying sit back and take no action. That's different. It doesn't have to be perfect. This is the first time I've ever done anything like this in my life. And I'm following formulas from everybody, following one particular formula of how to do it. But it's the first time I've ever done it. So I need to just go, hey, hang on a minute, chickie. You're doing a good job. Are you first and foremostly providing a service to humanity for them to live a rich life? Yes, I am. Okay, we'll just stay with that then. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine. Does anybody else get stuck in perfection? I actually this morning saw on my feed, who was it? Jack Delosa, who is an Australian business guy, and he was talking about the same thing. He said, you can't wait for it to be perfect, because it's never going to be perfect. It's never going to be the right time. If you're sitting back here and going, yeah, well, you know, February's probably not the right time, because I don't think people are thinking about money school right now. They might be thinking about other stuff. By the time you get to March, everybody will be thinking about Easter, and then they'll be thinking about their tax returns, and then they'll be thinking about Christmas. There's never going to be a right time. There's never a right time for anything. There's just the time. Just do it. Just do it. See what happens. Go, whew, that was fun, or that was a bit messy, or gee, I risked something. I learnt something. I've evolved. My next launch is going to be different. So back off with the perfectionism. Yeah? All right. Awesome. The other thing I wanted to say was, it was so cool if you're in the Rich Living Room last night to see everybody with their lovely little things that they give to themselves on a regular basis, which is really beautiful, that you're not holding back. There's a lot of people that I've worked with in the past who put themselves at the bottom of the list, but I can see lots of people are stepping into, you know, I've got to take care of me. I've got to look after myself. The self-careness, self-careness, something? Self-care, just self-care. So it's beautiful to see that you guys are all putting yourselves in that space of looking after yourself. And if drinking a coffee is looking after yourself for you, that's what it is. Let's not get on a health thing about it. If that's what it is for you, that's what it is. So yes, thank you for sharing all of those in there. That's really beautiful to see that you're not holding back. All right, I can see a couple more things on my screen. Excuse my finger. Hey Michelle, nice to see you. Beck, are you reading my mind? These were the thoughts I was having last night. Building my business and client base. I can see how successful I will be. However, lacking patience sometimes, and I want it, you know, because I'm on my phone now. Hang on a moment while I go to the computer. It cuts you off. Just 1 second. Oh, no. So I think I get what you're saying, Beck. Yeah, it is that thing about patience. Everything, and I know I've said this to you before, everything unfolds in perfect time. But when you're sitting in the space of, well, I want 100 people to do my program, because if I have 100, it's then when you go, because if I have 100 people, this can happen, this can happen, this can happen. You're trying to control your life, which we all know doesn't work, because the universe has a bigger plan, right? And the universe has our backs. We really need to step into trusting that. And the best way to do that is to look backwards and go, even last year when, let me think of something shit that happened. Even last year when, I can't think of anything last year. Maybe the year before. Even last year when I broke my knee. Even last year when I broke my knee on the wonderful holiday in Fiji, so there was something shit that happened. I'm still able to look back on that now and go, that happened in perfect time. It really did. And actually now I'm thinking in real time, that happened in perfect time because I had to come back here and I physically could not do anything. I had to sit around and do nothing. So it gave me lots of time to read, lots of time to daydream, to contemplate, and all of that built into the program that I've just created. So it was perfect timing. I would never have said, I think you need to go and break your knee and sit around and do nothing and read books. Like, nobody ever says that. But things occur and I go, the universe had my back. I mean, the universe didn't hurt me that bad, but something knew that it would require something like a broken knee to make me actually stop and do something. So yes, it is in the patience. And you know, it's the great expectations that you're going to put everything out there and everybody's going to want it. And maybe everybody will want it if it's all in perfect time. But how many is everybody? Does that make sense? Like, I can go, everybody's going to want my program. Well, hang on, I'm only marketing it to 10,000 people, so probably not everybody. Probably just 10,000 people, and of that 10,000 people, probably not everybody. Yeah? So I need to let it go, and Beck, both of us, and whoever else is doing this kind of thing at the moment, you need to let it go, and what comes in, comes in. Because you know what the magic is, and I'm saying this out loud for myself, when you let it go, you actually allow the universe to come in, because we're putting all these things and going, well, I don't know why I keep saying this, but I need 100 people, and it needs to start on this date, and then we've got to do it on here, and then we've got to do it on here. How the universe can fucking get in there? It can't bring in any magic. So do the work, do your emails, do the proven methods of marketing that work, because there's a whole world out there that doesn't play in this space. We need to grab their attention through proven marketing strategies. Use that. Stay in flow. So when it's feeling forced, and that again is a hard thing to do when you go, well, hang on a second, video training's got to go out on the weekend, so I've only really got one day to do my video training. But don't panic about it. Get into flow. Come from a place of, how can I get into flow around this, rather than panic about it. Does that make sense? I hope I've managed to answer all of your question there, Beck. It did cut me off. Hey, Lisa. Lisa Prowse isn't getting emails. Okay, let me just write that down. Lisa, can you message me on Facebook here with your email address, and I'll sort that out for you, honey. Perfectly imperfect. Yes, me, and you're doing an amazing job. Is that yes, me? You are getting your emails? Excuse me, wobbly phone. If you're not getting your emails, just send me a private message and I'll get that sorted for you. Too true, never a right time, there is right now. Feel the fear and do it anyway. Just stuck, full stop. I'm a qualified teaching assistant and have a diploma in child psychology, but I can get the But can I get the job I want? No. Okay. So it's little bits of action. Every single day, a little bit of something towards doing what it is that you want, and being clear and focused about your intention. An intention too, I'm going on this morning, aren't I? An intention is about a desire. It's not a material outcome. So you don't intend to have a Mercedes. You intend to live a life of luxury. Yeah, difference. My intention is to provide great quality financial education to kids. It's not, my intention is to make $1,000. Yeah, does that make sense? So don't focus on the material, focus on the feeling and the desire more than the material. That's a really good way to set an intention. And they usually start with I am. Give you a clue there. Okay, all right, I think that's it. Is that it, everybody? Oh no, you know what? I went, you got to draw one of those bloody cards this morning. So here, see, this is it's around the wrong way because I'm on my phone. The Gabby Bernstein deck, which is so pretty, which looks like my colour burst. Kinda. No, not really. Kinda. Looks like that nail polish. Hang on, let me do a quick little shuffle. And this one's going to be for all of us today. You ready? You ready? Magic, magic. This one. No, not that one. Okay, wait. Here we go. I did it properly. I was mucking around. I wasn't doing it properly. I can change my patterns when... You can't read it. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. Yeah? The other three kind of fell out. I can change my patterns when I change my mind about them. So change this pattern. Change this pattern of sitting in that chair instead of sitting in that chair. You know, if you missed the chair talk, you need to go back and watch the beginning of the video. So choose. You get to choose which chair to sit in. And remember, it's not real yet until it happens. Because that's what real means. All right, loves. Have a wonderful day. High vibes. I can go put my music on now. And I'll go to the gym. I'll see you tomorrow at 5:55. Mwah. See you guys.